Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. Thank you for joining us for our math problem of the day. So here is our math problem. Let's go ahead and read it together. All right, it says, Mateo has blank marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost blank marbles. How many marbles does he have now? All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and stop and think. Who is this problem about? Mateo, right? So we know that this problem is about Mateo. What else do we know? Yes, right? We know that Mateo has some marbles, right? So we're going to read the problem one more time now that we know that it's about Mateo and then we know that he has some marbles. Let's go ahead and read it one more time. Mateo has blank marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost blank marbles. How many marbles does he have now? I want you to think about it. What do we know about the marbles that Mateo has? Did he get some more marbles? Did he give marbles away? Did he lose marbles? What do we know? We know that he went outside and lost some marbles while he was playing. So, we know that Mateo had marbles. He had a group of marbles. We know that he went outside with those marbles and he lost some of those marbles. Let's read it one more time, and as we're reading it, I want you to try and find the question to the problem, all right? Let's go. Begin. Mateo has blank marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost blank marbles. How many marbles does he have now? Think about it. Let me think. What is the question in this story problem? Thumbs up if you have it. All right, let's see. Were you thinking, how many marbles does he have now? Very good. All right. So now that we know the question, let's go back and think a little bit more about the story. So Mateo has blank marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost blank marbles. Are we going to know what amount of marbles he had at the beginning of the story? We are, right? Right here in this blank. So we are going to know how many he had to start with. Then we said that he went outside and he lost some. Are we going to know how many he lost? We are, right? Because we had it right there. He lost blank marbles. Very good. So we are going to know how many he had, and we are going to know how many he lost. Now, my question is, once we have our numbers, can I say this? Listen carefully. Can I say, Mateo has 5 marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost 8 marbles. How many marbles does he have now? Can we say that? Think about it. He has 5 marbles. He goes outside to play and he lost 8 marbles. Can we say that? No, right? Why not? Right, because if he only had 5 marbles, there's no way he can lose 8. Right, very good. All right. So now, let's get ready to read it one more time. And this time we are going to go ahead and put some numbers in the blanks. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's read it. Mateo has 28 marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost 6 marbles. How many marbles does he have now? Okay, so ahead and think about it. He had 28, he went outside, and he lost some. Right? So if you look in the back here, I went ahead and put some of our 10s and 1s, right? Because that is one tool that you can use. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Now, what did we say that happened? Yes, he lost 6 of those marbles. So am I going to take more marbles and put them here? No, right? No. I'm actually going to do what? Take away the ones that he lost. So how many did he lose? 6. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he lost those 6. How many marbles does he have left? Help me. 10, 20, 21, 22. So he has 22 marbles left. All right. So that's one way I could do it. What's another way I can do or solve this problem? Very good. I can do a number sentence. So remember what when I asked you, like, if I could say that he had 5 and he lost 8? Okay, that's going to help us when we're doing our number line, our number sentence. So he had 28 marbles and he lost 6. Now let's see. Can I say 6 take away 28? Does that make sense if I write? He had 6 marbles and he took away 28 of those marbles. No, right? It doesn't, because if he only has 6, there's no way he can lose 28. So we're going to go back and fix this. So what number, if I'm doing a number sentence, what number needs to go here? The big number. Very good. So I'm going to say 28 take away, right? Because we're taking away because he lost some. He lost 6. So 28 take away 6 equals 22. Okay? So to solve the problem, you could do 10s and 1s. You can use a number sentence. You can use a picture. You can use a number line. You could use any kind of tool or strategy that you want. But you have to make sure that you use at least 3 different ways, okay? Make sure you solve it in 3 different ways, either using 3 different tools or 3 different strategies, all right? So now that we went over our problem and we kind of like looked at it very carefully, thinking about who the problem is about, what he has, what happens in the story, we're going to go ahead and look at the different tools and strategies that you can use, right? So you can say, I can use counting backwards. You can draw a picture. You can use a number line. You can use a number sentence. You can use 10s and 1s. You can use a number chart. If you don't have one, you can make one, right? And many more. You can use any of the tools and strategies that we've learned so far to solve it. So if you're counting backwards, this is how it would look, right? We start with 28 because he had 28. Then I'm going to count backwards 6 times because he lost 6 marbles. So when I do that, I go 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, right? So now he has 22 marbles. You can also go ahead and use a number line. Where would we start? We would start with 28 because those are the marbles he has. And then we're going to count backwards the amount of marbles he lost, which in this case were 6. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we land on number 22, which means he has 22 marbles left. All right, boys and girls. So with that in mind, here is your problem. Okay, so in this problem, I want you to go ahead and see it's the same thing. Mateo has blank marbles in his collection. He went outside to play and lost blank marbles. How many marbles does he have now? So here are your number sets. You could use 18 and 7, 24 and 3, 108 and 6. And once you solve with 2 of those, so there's 3, you only have to choose 2 to do, then you can create your own, all right? So remember, you can pause the video here and look, copy the problem, copy your number sets, right? And get started. And then once you're done, you can come back and press play. The next part is just to tell you that you're ready to go and solve. And don't forget to share your work with me through Class Dojo, right? Can't wait to see all those awesome problem solvers, right? See you soon. Bye.